I'm back. How is it going, gamers and gomers around the world? You can't tell from my voice, I have just woken up. So, there's a reason I haven't uploaded for a very long time. And that is because I haven't felt like doing it. That's just the simple answer. That's the simple question. Why haven't you been uploading videos? Answer, I haven't felt like doing it. But also, I was recently up at college studying.
This is pretty nifty. So I can click this. That's a 1. I can go 2. I can go 3, 4.
The problem with like moving back in is like I just cannot like this is this is my current room. Yeah, as you can see, it's not perfect. We're actually gonna clean that up today. And the question is, what have I learned by studying? What have I come to know? What great ideas have come into my mind? The idea came to me one day when I was brushing my teeth. And I was thinking, like, you know, we have these things called toothbrushes. And they have brushes to clean your teeth. While I would brush my teeth,
First we take a toothbrush, and then we take a sponge. We take that toothbrush, we take that sponge, we put them together, and then we get an adhesive, something sticky, something to connect them, made in a lab, and combine them, making the ultimate toothsponging device.
So, because of this, we're going to get ourselves into the Tovo mobile, which is locked. That's locked. The sponges, and in theory, make the far superior.
yeah. And here we are at the most goated store in the United States of America. Heck freak, yeah.
So now what we need to do is we need to find the location of the sponges wherever they would be. Found some soaps. Usually that's
This is outrageous.
a good key to sponges. Good good reference point. Oh, see, we found them. The other thing we're gonna need is a toothbrush. And it's gonna have to be Tovo Ninja Orange. Boy. Now we've got the goods. Now we can finally show the world that tooth sponges are better. They're gonna be better than toothbrushes. For this build, we're gonna need a couple of things. First and foremost, a completely unfunctional, out of date toothbrush. And then we're going to mend this dysfunctional utensil by getting ourselves a sponge. This is where the fun begins. So now what we're going to do is we're going to begin the process. I've actually never done this before. Has anybody else ever done this? Have you ever just sliced a dysfunctional toothbrushes? Oh, they're actually kind of strong. That was scary. Like this is not actually. This is not easy. This is not very easy. Well, good news, we're making some progress. These are getting awkward to cut too. These are strong. Why did they put... I learned that toothbrushes are durable. Holy, see that? I'm like... I'm starting to believe that the toothbrush manufacturers don't want us to discover tooth sponges. Because they know that once we do, they are going to be in big trouble. So they decided to attach these thingies really strongly to the toothbrush. It would be incredibly difficult for anybody to discover the power I don't know a better way to do this. Perhaps the solution isn't so much cutting off the things, but just getting a toothbrush inside of a sponge, and then we'll be able to sponge our teeth. Okay, well, yes, you're being supported by cardboard box, so you just... About one of these bad boys. Oh. Okay, all right, all right. And then if we... Now this is a tooth sponge. Now we need to get the tooth sponge to the size we need. It's massive. Now we just round these corners. This is becoming more and more what I want it to become. Look at that. All right, so now we have our tooth sponge. Now we'll be preparing for this morning a lot more properly with a tooth sponge. Dab some toothpaste on there. Yep. And brush your teeth.
Pause for a second. Last time, I didn't tell you that anything was going to come out of my mouth. And it was comedic, and I hope I grossed you out. But I feel obligated this time to tell you that tooth sponges make a little bit of a mess. So, you've been warned, okay? You don't have to complete the video. It's your fault, okay? You did this to yourself.
Sorry, sponge your teeth. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, low-key, that's not that bad, actually. That kind of functions. It's the nastiest feeling ever, though.
Now, this YouTube video hasn't come out yet, so I'm just going to put my tooth sponge in the drawer and wait for my family to notice.